Hi and welcome. Unfortunately, what you are about to watch is real. I do mean to offend people on purpose. And yes, it's me again, Justin Zartan, random guy on YouTube. Alright, this review, long time coming. It's a G.I. Joe review of Dr. Isotope. It's kind of difficult just to make one thing, so I gathered up a lot of stuff that I've bought over the last couple weeks. Mainly G.I. Joe stuff. Okay, let's see. Here we have Cobra Commander from the Pursuit of Cobra Commander. It's this figure was a chase figure, kind of hard to find, really. They only put he was a short packed figure. Only came one a package to say 20 figures. I believe I only have one, and the packaging on this was different than all the others. This is Cobra across the top, and Cobra leader, kind of like from the movie. All right, that's one of the figures I've got. It's really good. Not made like the old O-ring figures of when I was a kid, and I just needed it for my collection because of Cobra Commander is one of my favorite figures. The Rise of Cobra movie put a lot of strange figures. Here's a figure called Helix, or Agent Helix. She never appeared in a movie. She briefly appeared in the comic books that was put up by Top Cow and Image, I believe, at the time. She's supposed to be a agent Agent Helix, rather, is a covert operative officer with advanced martial arts training and expert marksmanship. An Olympic-class gymnast, her distinctive whirlwind attack is an overpowered combination of kicks and firepower. So basically, it's kind of like a, if I get the glare off of it, it's like a female version of Snake Eyes. You know, in the comic books, they made it seem like she had the same power of Snake Eyes and stuff. A little sip of stuff to whip my whistle. Also, while the G.I. Joe run was with Image and Top Cow, they created other figures. I'll turn down the background music. I'm sure none of you really know what it is in a way. Revelation. They put out other figures that have crossed over or not, and crossed over to the current IDW series. And one of them that I was always looking for, he's a mercenary. His name is Wraith. Halifax Charles. I just found him the other day. He was he was from the, I believe, what was that run? The 2010 run. Let's see if the package says what it was. Just 2008 here. Oh, he's Wraith. Cool figure. Just found him the other day. Most of these I probably will not ever take out a package. And then, being this year is the G.I. Joe's 50th anniversary, I could look for that figure in there. The figure I wanted to talk about. This is from the first run of the 50th year figures. It's a G.I. Joe 2-pack with Heat Viper and Blowtorch. Blowtorch, for some reason, is really one of the big figures now for the G.I. Joe. He's again released in the second series of 50th anniversary figures. Heat Viper was one of my favorites when he was first released. And here's again G.I. Joe 50th year. For 50 years, G.I. Joe's action figures have been filling our imaginations with dangerous missions and exciting adventures of the G.I. Joe team battle for the villain of Cobra. Back when G.I. Joe was first released, there was no true villains of the line. It was always just your imagination. By the 70s, they came out with a adventure team, and somewhere in the 70s, they invented the villain known as the Intruders. I don't have one currently out, so I can't really show him off. Here's another one of the G.I. Joe villains and heroes. It is the 2-pack of Spirit Iron Knife and Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow, for most of you, know that he's a good guy, bad guy, good guy, bad guy. When he was first introduced, it was in a 7th issue of Marvel, where he was against Snake Eyes, who was first introduced in the first series of Marvel, issue number 1, and along with he captured Scarlet, and Snake Eyes went in to rescue her. 2-pack. These are only released at Toys R Us. Right now, it's kind of hard to even find them at Toys R Us. Here's another from the first run of the 50th anniversary figures. One of my favorites, the Baroness and Lady J. They're counterparts of each other, always chasing down. This was from the again from the first series, not this year's series, like Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow and Spirit, and it was like the 1.5 release. Excuse me, of the thing. Now to the 12-inch figures, which got me into the collecting of the G.I. Joes back when I was a kid. We have a throwback. This is an original. Here's the box and artwork. The lifelike beard, the Land Adventurer. As you can see, the old Hasbro logo. G.I. Joe, Land Adventurer, with lifelike hair and beard. Side advertisements of some of the other stuff they have out. White Tiger Hunt. Fight for Survival. Capture of the Pygmy Gorilla. And Secret Spy Island. This one shows Land Adventure, one of my favorites, escaping something that I am really keen on, monkeys, and the A-Team symbol. Opening the box, we see a rendition of G.I. Joe himself with lifelike hair and beard, wearing a camo suit, carrying a LaBelle pistol, which was a short run for the in the 70s. His hands, and he's dressed with removable clothing and boots. Really good figure. This one looks like it was well played with. It comes with his dog tags, little fuzz. on his hair that needs to be cleaned. This is a figure from the 1970s when they introduced later, like it was like 72, I believe they started introducing Kung Fu grip. This figure was given to me a while back, and I've had it in a box, or its box, for quite a while. Have not had it out on display. Not much to talk about there. Has great range of motion. Sitting was always trouble with those Joes. I guess with the body style they had, sitting still was some of the trouble. Great figures for play. They were really cheap back in the day. All right, back to the reason I really called for the review of figures of the G.I. Joe team. I will do other figures reviews soon. It seems like it takes me forever to get around to doing these for some reason. I just need to get me a little bite to eat first. All right. This year's club figure, since I'm in the G.I. Joe club. Oh, yeah, magazine show you in a second here. 2015's figure. His name is Dr. Isotope. He is a 12-inch figure. Free to members of the club. You have the choice of him or Dr. Mindbender. So 3 3/4 figure. Dice Isotope comes dressed in a black one-piece outfit, microfiber, a cool-looking symbol, atomic symbol on it. He is cast in a glow-in-the-dark plastic. Comes with perfect 360 range of motions on his feet, legs, arms. Why we really need 360 degrees. His head does 360. Comes with a nice black, life black hair. And a one-piece unitar, like I said. He also comes with Kung Fu grip hands, brought to you by the Master Collector's G.I. Joe fan club. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 points of articulation. A really great figure to add to a collection, which is the 4th figure I've got in the last 4 years since the G.I. Joe fan club does release one every year. He, like I said, comes with a great figure for display. Glows in the dark. Something that they didn't have when I was a kid. The 12-inch villain is just roughly new. Brought to you again by the G.I. Joe, Master Collector Club. And they've got a lot of other great figures out. This is my first review, so it's kind of shaky. I'm sure I'll get better when they do more and more reviews. Like I said, it comes with an accessory set, which I have not put on him yet. Because I haven't got around to it. Here's what the accessories look like for Dr. Isotope. Again, it comes. a silver suit with his symbol on it. If I can get the package open. This is the first time opening the package live on my review. Next year's figure will be a Atomic Man remake. Alright, his suit is for a 12-inch figure. It's like foil. Here it comes with a cool symbol. The symbol glows in the dark. The suit is to protect isotope. Comes with 2 remake guns that look like they came from the G.I. Joe sets, which are oversized guns for his hands, a set of goggles for isotope, a set of pants, gloves, and boots. Alright, that's it for now on my review of Dr. Isotope. I will make another review sooner or later. One of the other things I would like to show off is another figure I've collected out of my genre of collecting figures. It's for the Transformer Club. They had a ongoing, or they do have an ongoing comic right now, and they have it for the Combiner Wars, and you can find all the Combiner War figures at all stores. One that's kind of hard to find right now is kind of like a personal favorite of mine, and it was the the Transformer Devastator. He just came in the mail roughly about a week or so ago, and I think he's really cool. I'll give you a quick glimpse of the Devastator. He comes with 6 components. You got on the top. Sorry for lighting. So we'll switch around. I'm sure some of you guys know him from a long time ago. He comes with Hook, Long Haul, Scavenger, Bone Crusher, Scrapper, Mixmaster. All of them form up to make the Devastator. And it looks like Grave moves. He comes from the Marvel, and the line that he's in right now is called the Combiner Wars. We'll talk about this more later on, and then I'll give you a quick glimpse of some other G.I. Joes I have that I'll do other reviews on, and then I'll sign off. Alright, I gotta clean up my shelves, moving stuff around. And yes, this is G.I. Joe, Justin Zartan, G.I. Joe review of Dr. Isotope, which I'll give a better review later on. Great. Yeah, unfortunately for you, this is not real, and I'm sure it's not very informative. Thank you.